Energetic, mischievous, sometimes playful, but also very chaotic. Maybe throw in some faint laughter or whispers in the background. If you think Loki is just a misunderstood villain with a tragic backstory, well, Norse mythology Loki would like a word, and maybe also steal your lunch while he's at it. Welcome to Mythic Lounge, where we break down ancient legends, expose the wildest gods, and question how anyone thought these myths made sense. If you love mythology and want to know why Loki was both Asgard's best friend and absolute worst nightmare, then smash that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, is Loki a genius or just a chaotic mess? Now let's talk about the trickster god who made even Odin facepalm on a daily basis. All right, so who exactly is Loki? Loki is a shapeshifter, troublemaker, and certified chaos expert in Norse mythology. He's not technically a god, he's a Jotun, a giant, but he's often hanging out in Asgard like that one friend who never officially moves in, but somehow always eats your snacks. He's the son of the giant Farbauti and the goddess Laufey. Yes, those movie folks switched it up. Despite his giant blood, Loki is more clever than strong, which means instead of punching problems, he prefers pranking, manipulating, or straight up lying his way out of them. Wow, Loki sounds super trustworthy. Yeah, not even a little. But that's what makes him so interesting. He's not just some evil villain. Loki is the ultimate wild card, sometimes helping the gods, sometimes ruining their lives, and sometimes doing both at the same time. If there's one thing Loki loves, it's stirring the pot, and wow, did he do that a lot. Here are just a few of his greatest hits. 1. The time he got Sif, a buzz-cut Loki, once shaved Thor's wife's head. Yep, just bald. Why? Because he thought it'd be funny. Thor did not think it was funny. To avoid getting his bones rearranged, Loki promised to fix it. So he went to some dwarven blacksmiths, and not only did they make Sif magical golden hair, but they also forged Mjolnir, Odin's spear Gungnir, and a bunch of other legendary treasures. So yeah, Loki's prank accidentally made Asgard way more powerful. Classic Loki. 2. The time he gave birth to a horse. Yes, you heard that right. Loki once gave birth to a horse. Here's how it happened. The gods made a deal with a giant to build a massive wall around Asgard. As payment, the giant asked for Freya, the sun, and the moon. The gods figured he'd never finish in time, so they agreed. But joke's on them, he had a superpowered stallion named Svadilfari who helped him work way faster. The gods freaked out and told Loki, "Fix this or you're dead." Loki, being Loki, transformed into a beautiful mare, lured Svadilfari away, and, well, let's just say he came back later with a baby horse, the eight-legged steed Sleipnir, which he gave to Odin. And that, my friends, is how Loki became his own horse's mother. 3. The time he basically started Ragnarok. Loki could have just stuck to harmless pranks. But no, he had to go and doom the entire world. It all started when he got super drunk at a feast and insulted literally everyone. Like, he roasted Odin, shamed Thor, and even told Freya that she had been with too many men, which in Viking terms was a death wish. Things escalated fast after that. Eventually, Loki went way too far and caused the death of Baldur, Odin's son, the most beloved god in all of Asgard. Loki tricked Baldur's blind brother into throwing a mistletoe dart, the only thing that could kill him. Boom, dead. Odin, understandably, was furious. The gods captured Loki, tied him to a rock, and get this, had a snake drip venom onto his face for eternity. His wife Sigyn tried to catch the venom in a bowl, but whenever she emptied it, some drops would hit Loki, and his pain caused earthquakes. Yeah, Loki went from class clown to eternal torture victim real quick, but he wasn't done yet, because when Ragnarok, the Viking apocalypse, rolls around, Loki breaks free. At Ragnarok, Loki fights on the side of the giants and monsters, officially turning against the gods. He leads a fleet of the dead, sails on a ship made of nails. Off his corpses, and goes head-to-head with Heimdall, the guardian of Asgard. The fight is brutal, and in the end, they kill each other. And just like that, the ultimate trickster meets his end. But here's the thing, Loki's chaos never truly disappears. Some versions suggest that after Ragnarok, the world resets, and maybe, just maybe, Loki finds his way back. Because honestly, a world without Loki? Sound pretty boring, don't you think? Now let's compare Myth Loki to Marvel Loki. Wow, they're not the same. Both are tricksters and shapeshifters. Both have complicated relationships with the gods. Both love causing absolute chaos. But Myth Loki isn't Thor's brother. He's more like Odin's weird adopted friend. He's not the god of mischief. He's more like the god of, I ruined everything, please help. He's not secretly good. He's morally flexible at best and outright dangerous at worst. So that's the real Loki, shapeshifter, prankster, and the guy who somehow made a horse pregnancy part of Norse mythology. If you like this deep dive into ancient chaos, hit that like button like Thor hitting a giant. And don't forget to subscribe for more wild myths, epic legends, and gods behaving badly. Drop a comment below. Is Loki a genius mastermind or just a walking disaster? Until next time, stay mythic, stay mischievous, and remember, if Loki offers you a deal, maybe just say no.